Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about few more applications of speed. Already in previous class you know that what is the speed? It is the distance by time. Then we discussed about what is the average speed. Total distance by total time is called the average speed. Now we are going to discuss about what is the instantaneous speed, and before that we are going to discuss about few more applications based on average speed. See, if the body covers 1/3 of the distance 10 km/h, second third of the distance 20 km/h, and last third of distance 60 km/h. Find average speed. Yesterday we discussed about few applications, in previous video. Here average speed, directly we should find out 3v1 v2 v3 by v1 v2 plus v2 v3 plus v3 v1 equals to 3 into 10 into 20 into 60 by v1 v2. We are getting 200 plus v2 v3 1200 plus v3 v1 600. After simplification you are getting average speed equals to 3 into 6 into 2 12, 12 into 3 36,000 by this is how much? 2000. So after simplification you are getting 18 km/h. Whenever the problem is if the body covers 1/3 of distance, second third of distance, and last third of distance, we can use this formula and we can find out the average speed. Now one more problem we are going to discuss. If the body covers half of the time 20 km/h and remaining half of the time 30 km/h, then how to find out the average speed? Here they didn't given about distance, they have mentioned half of the time. We can use this formula v1 plus v2 by 2. v1 is 20, v2 is 30, 50 by 2. We are getting 20 km/h. 20 km/h. So these are the two models, and one more problem we are going to discuss now. See, if the body covers half of the distance 8 km/h, remaining half of the distance, in this half of the time it covers 2 km/h and remaining half of the time it covers 4 km/h. In this case, how to find out the average speed? Look here. No doubt in this we can take it. v1 equals to how much? 8 km/h. But v2 equals to, first we can take, this is the half of the time and this is the half of the time. v2 is, we should take the average speed of this 4 plus 2 by 3 km/h. Here we applied half of the distance formula. At the same time, half of the distance we have find it the second half, it is going with how much speed? That is v2 equals to 3 km/h. Now you know v1 and v2. As usual we should use 2v1 v2 by v1 plus v2. So 2 into 8 into 3 by v1 plus v2 11. Finally you are getting the answer. You can simplify this. So in this first we discuss about 1/3 of the distance, what is the average speed, we are using this formula. And second case half of the time, And last case we used both the applications, half of the distance and half of the time. Then finally we find it the average speed. Now we are going to discuss about what is the instantaneous speed. What is the instantaneous speed? What is the instantaneous speed? Speed at particular instant of time. Speed at particular instant of time is called instantaneous speed. Means suppose fraction of seconds you are having your bike, suddenly somebody are calling, what is your speed? Means what do you say? You can say like 20 kmph, 40 kmph, like that. So at particular instant, that is your speed. After some time some traffic signal is there, what is your instantaneous speed? 0 kmph. So time to time, so within fraction of seconds we can find out the speed of that one. That is called the instantaneous speed. Speed at particular instant of time is called the instantaneous speed. Instantaneous speed equals to rate of change of distance. Rate of change of distance. We are calculating the distance with respect to time. That is called the instantaneous speed. It should be right in terms of differentiation. We should learn some differentiation formulas here. Limit delta t tends to 0 ds by dt. ds by dt. This is the formula for instantaneous speed. But how to find out this instantaneous speed? We have to learn some differentiation expressions. Look here. These are the basic formulas. d by dt of t to the power of n equals to n into t to the power of n minus 1. Example, d by dt of t power 4 is there. 4 into t cube you are getting. Like the d by dt of t. dt cancel, you are getting 1. And d by dt of any constant is equals to 0. Means this is not changing with respect to time. d by dt of 5. It is constant, you are getting 0. d by dt of 5t is there. This is 5 times of the time is constant, we should write outside. dt by dt equals to, this is the 5. Suppose the expression is d by dt of 6t square plus 3t plus 6 is there. How to do the differentiation of this one? d by dt of 6 we are writing outside, t square plus 3 into dt by dt plus d by dt of 6. So this value how much? 6 into 2t plus 3. 12t plus 3. When we are going for the application of this instantaneous speed, example, simple examples we are discussing. If s equals to 4t square plus 6t plus 8 meters. Find speed at t equals to 1 second. At 1 second, what is your speed? Instantaneous speed. We can find out here speed equals to ds by dt. So d by dt of 4t square plus 6t plus 8. After simplification, 4 into differentiation of t square is the 2t plus 6 into differentiation of t is the 1. Differentiation of constant is equals to 0. But we should find out the speed at t equals to 1 second, means equals to 4 into 2, 8. Instead of t we are writing 1 plus 6. Your answer is 14 meters per second. When we know the basic formulas of differentiation, we can calculate the instantaneous speed. Thank you everyone.